Hey, welcome back. This here is the little plug of the day, or for the way, I should say. But don't forget, you can save 15% off at Link. That's LINQ. And yes, you do have a link code, which is by the way, at checkout. And definitely, this is one thing that'll help you creators and businessmen and women of all just plug and connect the things that is right for you. Link has they have badges, they have stretch rubber bands, they have little tags that you can put on the back of your phone or wherever whatever you travel with, and they also have like actual digital business cards as well. So definitely by any means necessary, you got to get you a link, and hopefully it could definitely help plug the things that you need to plug. You know what I mean? So again, that's by the way at checkout, and save your 15%. Now, for those that would like to support the show, donate. It is more than appreciated, and I am so gracious for that. You have no idea. If you would like to do so, you can definitely donate via PayPal at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, if you would like to donate, support the show, we here, by the way, appreciate you. Real talk, real talk. And you can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Thank you. Let's get back to the show. I'm fully aware that you all are there. Yeah, nah, hey, by the way. I apologize about all that. You ready? Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-dun-da-na-na-na. 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 Ooh. Da-na-dun-da-na-na-na. Ooh. Da-na-dun-da-na-na-na. Ooh. Da-na-dun-da-na-na-na. Ooh. Da-na-dun. Wow. As you already know, Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Um, it's nice to be back. Nice to be with you all. We here, we here. So, before we even get started, there's something I forgot last episode. Yeah, so apparently last episode was the year anniversary. By the way, podcast, and you know, wow, to say the least, really, um, you know, uh, a year ago when I did this, I started this pod. It was in the talks a few years before I actually started it, and yeah, yeah. So we're on episode 45. This is episode 45. Oh, wait. I take that back. Wait. Did I take that back? No, this is 45. It's 45. Yeah, 45. Jordan came back as 45, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Um, but yeah, a year anniversary was last episode. And I know it's not like, ooh, hooray, and all this other shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy. I really am. I definitely am happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm glad, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you all too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll definitely do something about that. Yeah, I'm proud. You know, me going in a direction or bringing something into fruition was my part. I think, you know, you all's part was going towards something that suited you, something that worked for you, and I do apologize. Make sure this does not do that anymore. There we go. Yeah. But yeah. So, I just really, I'm thankful, and I do understand what it takes, and I will say it went back pretty fast, which lets me know I might need to breathe a little bit deeper, you know. Might need to breathe a little bit deeper to slow down those moments. But yeah. So definitely, happy anniversary to the by the way pod. I'm here, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm lighting this blunt. I'm literally here. But no, definitely, happy anniversary, and to many more. We're definitely rising. I didn't get a chance to tell you all this last pod. It was a little thing I've been working on, but I've made some moves to, invest in some things to expand. So, thank God that those measures they seem to be working and, reaching people. So, I'm very thankful for that. And don't get it twisted, I still am independent. No, I did not sign any rights of anything away to get any exposure. No. I took my money, called up some people I know, got some things I needed, and we moved. Um, so yeah. definitely, I would like to say, actually, I want to give a shout out to the printing company. I believe I have their name in my mind, but I might be wrong. So I'm gonna come back, but I will say, definitely, shout out to them. I appreciate them. I appreciate the the professionalism. I appreciate the quality. I appreciate I appreciate everything. So I'm gonna continue to do what I do. I'm gonna continue to make my moves, and I got some people here that I think appreciate what I do. And to be honest, I'm not moving by myself. So even though I'm moving by myself, but it's okay. But so yeah, happy anniversary to us, because we've created this planet, this place that we've been going to. This thing that is for us, this thing that garners us, harnesses us, and helps us grow. And sometimes I think I really just want a place for your mind, for your heart to be massaged and soothed. And that's really it. That's really it. But as always, welcome back, welcome back. This is that by the way. Shout out to my hustlers. I ain't never, ever, ever, ever forgot about y'all. Like, for real. That's the Vibe Tribe. I hope you all are cultivating, maturing your seeds, and hitting those push-ups. I'm back on my Harataki. I've been on my Harataki for a while now. But I hope you all are on your Harataki, checking it out. You don't have to take Harataki. It'll help you. But, do what's best for you. Whatever comes in on your path that's, that exists on your path. But I definitely try my best to pass on, goodness, health, a strong mind, a clean mind, clean blood, clean nervous system, healthy thinking, clarity of feeling. Excuse me. So yeah. All my new listeners, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Here, this pod, I don't know if I can say it's different. I guess I can say it's different because I'm different than other people. So I guess that's the difference right there. So yeah, obviously, the most obvious is different here. It's the by the way, of course. But excuse me. Yeah, here we change. Here we transform. Here we change from within as well as outwardly. So I tell a lot of people that some people don't understand. There should always be a synchronization between your software and your hardware. Your software is your soft pink brain inside. And your hardware is your bones, your muscle, the things that have connective wires or veins that all connect back to your brain because it controls it all via software and hardware. Software controls hardware. And I think just here, I should stop saying I think. But here, we strengthen that bond, Your body is a representation of your mind. Your mind is a representation of your body. Yeah. This is what it is. This joint is going out. I don't like that. Put on some fire with the candle. There we go. But yeah, so that's what we do here. And again, new listeners, I don't know what you're doing, so by all means, I don't want to cause danger to you. But if you are in a safe place, environment, where you have the ability to close your eyes. I mean, I don't want you driving, to work or doing whatever you're doing, but if you take some time and close your eyes, and while your eyes are closed all the way, if you look to your left and if you look to your right, you'll see the vibe tribe. We tend to float over the planet in the clouds at certain times, just waiting for you to come up. And that's how it is here. So yeah. So you all excuse me. So we about to get into something. So if you're like, this bar feels a little different in this episode, why? I actually think I know why. So last couple days, right? Excuse me. Last couple days been a little rough for me. Been unknowingly tight for me at times. And it's not from a physical place, and it's not from a it's like purging is what I feel. I feel like a lot of people have been purging. It's that part of you that it just emits. Is what you are, whether you notice it or not, but it's what you are. And I feel like things in my deep down a part of me, almost sometimes is parasitic in ways. We're leaving me ways of thinking, ways of being, and I never had like worms or anything of that nature. But if you do, or if you ever have, by all means, Terataki does remove them, including your bowels and your body. So, FYI. But anyway, I would assume that anything that has infiltrated an area or a body or a host or any place, I don't give a fuck if it's an apartment that you broke yourself into, I would assume that on their exit, they would try to put up some type of fight to a degree if they wanted to stay, right? And that could be a virus, that could be anything. And I think in this purging, for this new direction that I'm going in and making new ways, sometimes it's not necessarily painful. It can be painful. Usually it does result to pain to a degree. But it's what's best. in so many ways. So, so, um, so yeah, I'm definitely going through a purging, and I'm pretty sure when I'm done with it, I'll be a completely different being. And it's a little different, you know. And ironically, I've seen it happen before it happened to me. Everywhere I went, I saw a lot of just turmoil. A lot of people yelling at people. You hear the frequency of what's being said in the voice more than any word could, translate. And I think it's my time of purging. I don't know if you're out there purging or not, but what I will say is this. If you're becoming a new person and the old ways of you are leaving, but they're slamming and knocking shit over on their way out, I'll be very honest with you. Right now is a dangerous time for you and others. I mean, in terms of what you could fall to. But I will say this. You gotten here by being you and by being on a directive path. And I think this is just deeper into that same direction. So stay on that same direction of what you are. Because I think sometimes we realize, I'm tired of this shit, this and that. And then recently I came to discover why so-called villains or bad people are villains and bad people. But like I said, this is a process. And I think it's important to be aware, have self-awareness. Because you'll feel ways without knowing you're feeling ways. But see, the thing is, you don't really feel ways, you are the way. You don't have problems, you are the problem. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You can have interactions with others when others can act incorrectly. I'm completely not saying you're every thing. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is like certain issues or certain so-called problems, when you look at them, they arise because they have light or they're empowered by you. Not everything, but some things. So yeah. I don't know what I got right here, but I have to move it. I'm gonna do it like that. That's better. Cool. But yeah. Yay. So yeah, I've been purging. Been purging. I've been purging. A healthy purge can also give a healthy urge. But yeah, But no, definitely, I'm okay. Everything's great. Everything's actually great. That's another thing. That's so intrinsically twisted with everything. Everything's great. It truly is, and more importantly, not just about me. I hope you all are doing well out there. I really do. I know a lot of people are not. I know a lot of people are not. A lot of people are not doing well, and we live in a world where everybody says they're doing good, this and that, and nobody really sits down like, okay, I'm doing this, feeling this way. Like, fam, let's sit down Indian style. It doesn't have to be Indian style. It's just the style I know. But anyway, and let's just talk about how you feel. You're not gonna be able to do that with somebody on the street. First of all, we live in a concrete jungle. There's concrete everywhere. Nobody wants to sit on the concrete and do that anyway. But when we get an opportunity to be in lush greenery, people sit down and speak, or stand and speak, or swim and speak, or run and speak, or whatever the fuck. But I really hope that you all are doing well out there. And if you all are not, I will definitely say and just want to remind you to breathe deeply, to be patient with yourself. Of course, you'll be patient. Well, of course, you'll attempt to be patient with others, but be patient with yourself. You know, a lot of bullshit is in people's minds, to be honest with you. Ultimately, all you got to do is just be, just feel. Feel what you feel and emit what you emit, and what you are is what you are. And that'll guide you. There's this guy named Alan Watts I listen to here and there. And he said this thing that kind of made, I don't know if it made sense, it just whatever, but he basically said methods don't exist. Those are just tools for the ego. I feel like sometimes I don't mind speaking about the ego, but I feel like sometimes speaking about an ego or the ego, it kind of well, it doesn't annoy me. It doesn't annoy me. It seems like such a vague thing. So I don't really know what the ego is. Even though people talk about the ego, oh, you have an ego, you feel this way, you feel that way. I would say if what I think my closest definition of what an ego is, if I've experienced anything, is usually people use that term when somebody is showing that they're full of themselves or something. So I've definitely felt comfortable, felt to a point where it's grown into feeling good and feeling confident. And then I've definitely grown into a place of drunkenness, like a drunk confidence. Now, maybe that's ego, because I notice when I have a drunk confidence, I'm usually easier to say something outlandish. And I mean it, but I'm playing. It's like I don't know. This is just weird. You gotta be around. but yeah. So I wonder is drunken confidence ego? I'm gonna look into that. I don't know if it comes to me more. Then yeah, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on ego. But I definitely know if you should be guided. Now, what guides you? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what the fuck that is. I really don't. Only you can know what guides you. But you are what guides you. Really. What do you want to do? Your truest intentions. You know. I think sometimes but it's not just about intentions. Intentions. There's so many good intentions that have led down bad paths. You know, and so it's not just about good intentions, but yeah. All right, cool. But yeah, but yeah. You're down to the crucifix. So, as I was talking to you all the last 20 minutes, right? I had my jacket on. And apparently there's something sticky on my table, but only on this corner. And it's the same corner I'm putting my elbow at. So every time I get into a good conversation with you all, and I lean, and I'm talking, and then I try to move, I'm like stuck again. But yeah, here, let me do a little. Let me see. There we go. A lot of ash, but when you're a weed smoker, it comes with the territory. But yeah. So, I'm just thinking. More important than thinking, I'm really just seeing. And as I'm seeing, I was about to say something about Egypt's revolution. Not because of any news or anything of that nature, really. Really because of this food channel that I watch. And this guy, he goes around the world and eats, exotic food all around, every different places, different cultures. And he goes to Egypt, and he doesn't enjoy his experience there. He really dislikes it. And they take him and his crews. They confiscate their equipment, their recording equipment. Let's just say they make a show. It's about 11 of them, 15 of them, and they also took him in for questioning. He later found out that what was going on there, they didn't want people to I guess be privy of, or even deeper things, right? So basically he understood, or he came to the understanding that there was the people were unhappy with the way that they were living, and they were uproaring about it, right? And this, I don't know if this is being televised. I don't know if this is a thing. I don't know if people know about that. I don't know. I don't keep up with too much. All I did know was that people need to know about that one. But I also wanted to say this though. Okay, I don't want to kill us with questions. We are not going to solve everything with money. We're not. That's not going to happen.
the way we're going to heal as a people on a planet is that when disasters happen, if we as a people can get up and go there and use our tools, our resources, our mind, our body to build, strengthen, feed, eat with everything, the people there, then we'll never really get to a place of a true utopia. Because there's always somebody that can do something that you can't. And if you have an aptitude of being of making all this work for us, and we create a heaven on earth that we have, and that whatever, because heaven is of the mind. It's what you create, to be honest with you. But if all these things were put together and used in the system, then you would, what you don't know, you would learn, and what others don't know, you would teach them. Majority of Americans, and I'm not trying to put down Americans. I'm really not. It's just, it is what it is. But it's not all. Don't get me wrong. Some people live off the land to a degree. So yeah. But a lot of us are not equipped, physically nor mentally for, truly self-survival. In so many ways, I hate to say it, but a lot of us are like grown babies as far as when it comes to being able to live off the land. Some people know how, some majority of people don't. But yeah, that's definitely something that has to be improved on. Definitely. But I'm sure, people out there, are way more resourceful in their lands, and by all means, it's definitely a beautiful thing. I would love to have a much more of control over my tomorrow to a degree, with a bond and just a bond to nature, more of a bond to nature, because the planet feeds us, is us. Like it does so much. So to know this about, I guess, the Egyptian revolution, I always say that the revolution won't be televised. Well, yeah, I guess that I guess that is true, huh? But I didn't want to question us to death with what do we do with that? Because sometimes it is, what do we do with that? Even though it's not. It's so weird. My mom always says, before you can help somebody else, you gotta first help yourself. All right? And I completely agree. Completely agree. Yeah, I was just thinking about something on that one. But strengthening ourselves, being on our path, the world being the world. The world isn't always a bad place either. I hope I'm not pushing that notion. I'm definitely not. It's definitely a beautiful place. Definitely a beautiful place. While it's on my mind, I'm gonna give a few shout outs to some people that have been messing with me. I really do. I usually probably say this later on in the pod, but I feel it right now, so I'm definitely gonna give a shout out to these countries real quick because they give me love. I like to get love back. You know how it go. I'm gonna go real quick. United Kingdom. What up? 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 Canada. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Canada. Something just popped in my mind about Canada. But since it's not of love right now, fuck. I feel like I gotta say something. I'm gonna be real brief about this. And before I even say anything, no, I'm good. I don't have to readjust anything in myself because I didn't start off with any, you know. I would like to say attention world. All right, so when I'll let you understand what I'm talking about, what I mean. So I just said Canada. When I said Canada, it made me think of something. The something was this. It was something about this father that got arrested because he didn't want his child having surgery of changing their sex, and they were like in high school or something. They were like in high school or something, right? And then I found out that I could be wrong. I don't want to spread misinformation. If I'm wrong, by all means, let me know. This is what I think I heard. Was that if a child or whatever wants to go through a process of, I guess, trying to be as much of a give off as the opposite sex, because technically they're still their sex and they're still them, whether people want to like confuse their mind or not. And that's where the world gets very weird and dangerous, when we're saying up isn't up. Yeah, you're not all the way up. You came down a little bit, but you're still up. Like, down is down. Yeah, you didn't dig as deep, but you're still 680,000 feet deep, rather than a million feet deep. I don't know how deep the earth is, but what I'm saying is, yeah. So when I thought about that, it also made me think about the way the world has been going, and what is controlling what and what has power, right? So I thought that I need to say something, but I don't want to seem disrespectful, and I didn't want to seem. I just want to be honest and real, so we can live. So we get back to happiness. Everybody is just like tight, scared. Like, we got to be honest, and I have to say this, okay? In today's society, it seems that gay has been given too much power, or just power in general, when that same power can't create that movement. So what I mean by that is, it seems that in this world that we live in, a lot of the concepts of homosexuality are injected into TV shows, cartoons, at a rapid rate, right? And it seems like everybody is walking on eggshells and everybody is tiptoeing and this and that. And what I don't understand is are we going to have a real conversation about what it is or a decision that or a lifestyle or a true choice? Are we just erasing all lines and making it a chaotic world? Because that's what it seems that people are doing. Um, I don't I don't think this world is plain, and it's not serious, and it's not practical, and it's not logical, and it's not loving, and it doesn't make any fucking sense really. And now I'm not. I guess I shouldn't say that in that way or that manner. But and I'm not even talking about just. I'm just talking about in general because like everything is getting very, 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 very weird. And imagine a child just born into this world with this new world understanding that has really look this art today is I don't know the exact date, but it's like it's April 2022, right? The world has just changed, massless within the last 2 weeks, maybe a month. That's one world. We've been in a world, but prior to that, about 6 months, which is a completely different world. And then the world 2 years prior to that was a completely different world. 10 years, completely different what that was, and 20 years back was completely different from what that was. So everything is what I mean is when I say it it I don't want to use the word crazy anymore. I need a new word. Yeah, I need a new word. I gotta find a new word. I'm gonna find a new word. But you know, I'm not really here to talk about or to like add definition or what or this and that. But what I'm saying is just that like this world is humanity. Humanity has a mind, hardware, and software. If they're not synchronized, then you're going to have problems. And that's in all ways. Like it seems that people's minds and brains don't want to be their hardware, even though they are their hardware and their software. It just is what it is. Um, so I really don't want to get into all of that. We should already know that. But I guess there are people out there that deny what is. You know, a child in kindergarten knows that what shape fits in what hole. And then the child that gets upset because the shape doesn't fit in the hole, but then just keeps banging. I mean, it's like, how do you reward that? But that's how they feel. And it's like it's coded in aggression and anger. People can't even explain what it is or how they feel. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say anything is whatever, and I'm not even throwing hell and heaven into all that. I mean, you can really enjoy whatever I guess you enjoy. But I think when you live amongst the rhythm pattern of nature and the system in it, or you live outside of it or against it, then you kind of fight a force. And I think that's not a good thing. But I don't know. Oh, okay. Fighting the force isn't a good thing. Hmm. It just taught me something. Fighting the force isn't a good thing. Noted. I just like taught myself something else about something else, but it all correlates for everybody. So I guess we all learn, right? But yeah, but but yeah, I hope I said that with love. Like I'm not really trying to like make anybody feel any way down. All I'm saying is just that like, all right, look, put like this, put like this, put like this, put it like this. If anybody thinks so, because I love giving um, I couldn't think of the word right now. I wanted to say a Allah. Oh, anyway, but put it like this: everybody alive right now is a descendant of somebody that's been alive, a descendant of a bloodline that's existed at least thousands of years. Fuck that, millions of years, right? Now look, every time one person is made, it takes two people to rub together. Their cosmic heat was an orgasm, which we see made a new person, and that new person holds that cosmic heat, and that's in their blood. That's why we are warm blooded. It's cosmic heat. Now, that cosmic heat is used in the system of this dimension energy grid, and you find the opposite energy, opposite sex, and you create again, right? And this has been happening for a very long time, right? So all I'm saying is, when you truly choose, or the concept of a true life of homosexuality, you're choosing to stop the continuation of that fire. Now, sometimes people are going to say, well, I want to go to a sperm bank. Me and my whatever, we're going to get sperm from or whatever. Okay. Is that really real, or are you using the word? That's weird now. And you know it's weird. Like, and if you really think about it, I'll be honest with you. A bond is real. A bond is real. I'll say it again. A bond is real. For a man, depending on how he grew up, the men of today were we're more sexually active than the generation before us. We had more access earlier to certain things. What I'm saying is that a bond is real. When you come into this earth, you should have two people to protect you, right? And you'll probably say, well, the girlfriend and the girlfriend is there to protect the baby, right? No, that's not the way it works. Because that baby has male sperm in him, not female sperm. Well, there's female sperm, but not in that way. And what I mean, side note, if you ever look at me like, what do you mean female sperm? In the testicles, there are male and female sperm. Male sperm are smaller. Female sperm are bigger and stronger. You could look under a microscope. But anyway, so you're playing with something and you're being very weird and you're taking away that child's father or bond with the father. Now, the reason I say a bond is this. See, a man of today comes around in a sexual manner and wants to get a nut off. So just because sometimes people get a nut off, people use that as a way of expelling or how they, filter how they feel, whether they're stressed, excited, whatever the case is. Or it just grows up in them every now and then. It's an itch that they just want to have orgasm bust, right? But every time a man busts or ejaculates, it's not like he's going back and checking on the sperm that he ejaculated. Like he make sure he keeps all the socks, all the tissues, everything he ever wiped up with. He got it all. And no, it's not like that. There's no bond there, right? I don't have a child. I did have my father in my life. I do have my father in my life. I feel like it's a great atrocity to take away a child's father by choice without, you know what I mean? But then again, on the other note, I was also going to say this. The quality of sperm that you're getting from a donor is very, if we're speaking of strength and we're speaking of quality, is probably a man that, even if he is the most healthiest of all, he basically gave up to a degree. And that gave up energy is in that sperm. So I think that a lot of us have gotten away from nature. And a lot of people are living a very new transhuman type life. And a lot of it is affecting women, really. The world itself is on the woman's shoulders. Like that whole, that picture, or I don't know if it's like a sculpt or like a sculpture of like a man holding the planet on his back. That should be a woman there. Now, I say that out of respect. Like, I'm not saying anything to bring anybody down. That's not what I'm here to do by any means. But yeah, there's we got to get back aligned, realigned. And I notice a lot of people are afraid to say certain things, and it's like look, okay, I don't hate you, I don't dislike anybody. I'm gonna actually move on from this. I just really want to talk about something else. But I'll say this, and I'll leave you with this. If you think that I feel some way or whatever the case, because I really, honestly, I want you to smoke some good weed. I want you to have good conversation. I want people to enjoy you. I want you to be safe. Read a great book. Like, have some great friends. Like, excuse me. I don't know if you eat watermelon and peaches. I love them when they're like right. I had you some good watermelon and peaches, Joe. And you a smoothie. Get you some banana. Ice. A little maple syrup. A little brown sugar. A little cinnamon, nutmeg. And some oat milk. Have you a little dash. I say brown sugar. And just have you a nice little banana breeze. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to be good. I don't have no animosity in my heart. But I'll leave with this. I'll be gone. I'll say this. If your parents had the same notion as you would not exist. All right, we'll move on. Um, yo, yo. I probably will roll up again. It seems like something really close and dope in my future. But um, thank you all. I really do thank you all. I really want to thank you all. Not only for allowing me to say that, I feel like that was pretty much. I like that. I like that I was able to come out and say that. Like, but I really feel great. I really feel good, and I feel great talking to you all about the purging because it was unreal to me. Honestly, and sometimes I'm a very cerebral person. I think a lot at times, but it's okay. I got it. Everything is great, more better than ever, actually. But being cerebral and thinking of things. One thing now, I've been in a great creative space, and I want to continue to facilitate that area of my mind and my heart. And I really want to, give you all treats. I drop treats on these episodes, and even if I drop it, look, even if I put an episode out, you can always go back to that episode because I might go re-edit it and then add a song to it. So I noticed I've been doing that as if I didn't record, because I record two different sides of media, and they don't always correlate in growth at the exact same time. Usually I'm more privileged to make way more music than episodes, obviously. But if I don't have something that I really feel is a groove that I really want to give y'all, then yeah. But I got something great for y'all, and I'm gonna keep working. But yeah. Just know that. Just know that. And more importantly, I got a project that's it's not done yet. It's something I want to put out for you all that I'm gonna work on. So and really it's two, but ultimately it's gonna be like 8 altogether, or more than that, hopefully. But I got some dope shit I want to give you all, and more importantly, I want you to be empowered by you. Your genitals generate energy. Eat correctly. Some people are tired. People don't know why they're tired. I'll tell you why. All right, let's get it. If you're tired, it could be of 3 things, 4 things. You could drain yourself. You could have parasites. You could be eating wrong, or the timing of your digestive system. So, number 1, draining yourself over sex, over drugs, over anything that is strenuous on you. That's draining yourself. You have to do it in moderation. Number 2, parasites. If you get you some Harataki removes parasites out of your body. Now, chances are if you eat meat, flesh gets in the crevices and the corners of the intestine, and without certain fibers to knock or scrape or scratch those off and clean them in a right way, they can calcify. They can have all types of shit, like all types of shit in your shit, really. So Harataki is one of those that cleans out your bowels, cleans your stomach, kills parasites, removes parasites, parasitic eggs. It cleans your blood. It adds more oxygen to your blood. Helps you grow, help you heal, helps you feel better, strengthens your heart. It's just overall just really dope. And it helps just regulate you in the proper homeostasis you're supposed to be in. And it does a lot of other amazing things as well. Food. I had this guy named Ralph Smart always talk about the 5-day vegan challenge. Me, myself, I'm a vegetarian. I would, you're there's benefits to being a vegetarian. You can look into it yourself and you can try on your own. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your life, but um, I have found it to be fascinating, interesting, and beautiful. Um, and I definitely have energy. Yeah. So another thing, as far as your digestive system, as far as timing and sleep, um, you get the most rest of regeneration, of restoring yourself when your stomach is empty. So, like I've said or stated previously, um, view your day of eating like a lioness does in in Africa in the hot sun during the day. The key is to make a kill. The key is to have lunch, have a meal. So lioness makes a kill. You make a meal. Earlier part of the day, and she wants to eat that food and digest it before she goes to sleep. You want to eat your food and digest it before you go to sleep. You don't want to go to bed with food in your stomach. Now, typically healthy food, when you are a vegetarian, after you eat something, it's ready to come out. 4.5 hours. Obviously when you eat meat, eat long, things that it stays in your body much longer. Sometimes up to 7 to 8 hours, which is not good. So yeah, so if you're tired, you're not getting the rest you need because either one, your body is breaking down food and digesting it while you're asleep, and that takes energy to do it. So yeah, so just try to get on those pay attention to those four little things, and I'm pretty sure you'll have a little bit more energy and notice that you'll start doing more things because that energy has to have an output. So the way since the world goes, all you have to do is have an intention of something that interests you, that you something new that you would like to dive into, and you'll create a new path for that. So that's really how it goes. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep you all. I actually, I'm gonna try my best to have a nice little great day. Enjoy my girlfriend. Enjoy some things. Record some music, and I'll add. Yes, I will add some treats. Yeah, I'll add some treats to this one or maybe the next one. But I got y'all. You ain't gotta worry. But look, I'm gonna get out of here. But before I do, I definitely would like to say, as always, if you would like to support or donate, you can definitely do so, and I appreciate it magnanimously. For real, for real. You can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, that's via PayPal. Hey, and PayPal, I know y'all listening, checking me out now, or somebody over there at y'all team listening to me now. I appreciate y'all. You see, we are growing. How could I not? Come on now. But yeah, PayPal, hit me up, man. Like, we gotta make some moves, Joe. And I'm gonna continue to continue. So, but yeah, if you would like to support, donate, I definitely appreciate it. You can do so at PayPal, or via PayPal, and that is at Wickush, WICKUSH. All right, thank you. I'm not gonna keep you all. I'm gonna go ahead and actually go and get out of here. I don't know how long I've been on here. It's okay with me. I ain't tripping. But I'm glad I got a chance to come back. I felt you all needed me, but that goes two ways. So I guess if I ever feel like I need you all, then you all need me. Okay, okay. So you see how I'm reading and picking it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking up the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Well, I never dropped them or had them down, so it's like. But anyway, look, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I want you all to be safe, be beautiful, stay dangerous if you got to. I don't know where you at, but be merciful, be merciful, be merciful, be merciful. Thank you. But no, I want you all to be healthy out there. Hit them push-ups. Hit them push-ups. Hit them. Hit the push-ups. Hit you some sit-ups. Planks. Squats. Do some jump squats. If you got a jump rope, hit some jump rope. Go for a little jog. When you jog, listen up. When you jog, hear me out. My people, hear me out. When you jog and when you go for runs, do not run on the sidewalk. I repeat, do not run on the sidewalk. I love you. Don't do it. Run on the grass. Grass is healthier. It's better for your joints. It's better for your nervous system. You can run longer, actually, if you really want to. But you'll feel better running on grass. Do not run on the sidewalk. Matter of fact, I don't want to tell you what not to do. I can't tell you what to do. It would make me feel better if you didn't, but it's your life. So nobody knows what you're trying to do. It's your path. But as always, you know, I usually say I'm the host with the least amount of mostness at the beginning. But I hopped straight in, man. I just had to get that off my heart, Joe. Like that shit. I felt like it kind of made me feel weird. Like I wasn't upset. I was just a little tense, I'm much looser now, but yeah, just had to get that off my heart. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I could enjoy my day and be a little bit better now, just off the rip, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I don't really have any like shout outs. No shout outs today. The only shout out I'm gonna give, shout out to my ear hustlers. And I'm gonna say shout out to myself, Mr. Bush. Yes. I'm gonna say shout out to me because I'm proud of me and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Yay. Excuse me. Well, I ain't really do shit. I just made a little air bubble in my gum. But yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, you know. And I know y'all gonna do what y'all gotta do. And I want you all to be serious minded, but also I want you all to have fun with it and dance with it, you know. And it is life, you know. Enjoy it, you know, to the fullest. But you enjoy it more when you're serious about your enjoyment. You know, it comes with a balance and moderation. But don't hold your back. Don't hold yourself back by, you know, being a hypochondriac, thinking you're weak, thinking you can't do stuff, being soft. Like humanity is come on now, can do great things, but the average day is not challenging enough. And if you desire more, you can have more because you already desire it. Just continue to feed that seed and you'll become more. You'll be the more that you always were looking for. So, this is that, by the way. As always, I would like for you all to I don't really care if you like, subscribe. I mean, I do. I guess I kind of do. Yeah, I do. But that's not my do. I'm not here to say all that. Like, obviously, if you fuck with me, you're going to listen and tune in. So that's just kind of like, it's 2022. Who the fuck saying that? But what I will say is this. Share me. So, like, share me out to like 11 people. I appreciate that. Like, people that people that just, enjoy a good conversation, people that need a little healing, people that need a little recalibration, some motivation, some tips, some ideas, and yeah, definitely. I got some things on the way. Not soon though, not soon, but they're in the workings. That I want to do with and get you all incorporated with as well. So I'm actually going to enjoy everything more if you all are benefited. So yeah, that's what I want to do. So I got some things on the way. By all means, I would love for you all to keep me in your heart. Keep me in your heart. I definitely, you all are in mine. You all will be safe out there. You all be beautiful out there. You all shine. You all emit. And you'll be responsible with your light as well. Even though sometimes you can't always control. Well, you can't control anything. That's yeah. That's a whole nother episode. But yeah, be you, shine. This is that. By the way, like I said, try to share it off to 11 people. 11 people that you mess with, or even if you don't have 11 people, just a few people that you couple. But I feel like I know y'all got like 11 people on your phone that you can shoot a pod off to that is of this type of vibe. And if you don't, well, shit, that just shows us how rare we are. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all go keep working on your dreams, even though you are your dream. So just wake up. Peace.